How y'all doing? It's your guy D-Money here from Juice Radio with the latest winner in our Fresh Coast Face-Off, which you can be voted on for the poll on our Juice Radio Facebook like page at facebook.com/GoJuiceRadio. Because of your vote, I got J.Bre here next to me. But for those that are not up on this guy, let me tell you about him. Hailing from Edmonds, just north of Seattle, and last year he dropped his debut album called Street Signs, along with collabs from Grinch and Havoc of Mobb Deep. Now, a year later, he's gearing up to release a Revelation EP, which is set to drop August 20th. The song he won the face-off with is also the lead single to this project, Stuntman, with Carl Rowe. First off, Jay, how's life going for you as you gear up for this release?
It's been going real good. Last year, been really promoting this last project. Really excited about this new release. Got a lot of new faces on this project. A lot of people you guys have probably heard of. Luck One, we got Javi Blaze, a lot of other local artists working on getting Spaceman on the album. So, it's been real fun.
Yeah, it's funny how you have Luck One on there, and that was actually your competition for this Fresh Coast Face-Off. But what are you actually planning on revealing in content on this EP?
Well, the whole concept kind of behind this album is, like you can see on the album cover, it's an energy drink. It's like a Red Bull. So this whole concept behind this album is like really what I've learned. Like that's the title of the EP is the Revelation. So it's kind of what I've learned, and it's kind of the theme behind it. It's kind of like an energy drink. So it starts off really high energy. Got a lot of high energy tracks, stuff that you really didn't hear on my last project, Street Signs. But a lot of this stuff is new stuff that I've never really tried before. So it's really stretching my limits, and I'm really excited because it's a lot of new content, a lot of new things. Plan on shooting probably 2 or 3 music videos for this project, so people will be able to get a chance to see me some more. And just really looking forward to what's coming up.
That's what's up. Let's go back a year to your debut album, Street Signs. Now, a year later, are you happy with how it all turned out, both in content and reception?
Yeah, there was probably a couple tracks that I would have waited to release, or at least not put on the project. After doing it, kind of a year later, you really learn about kind of what you could have done different, what you could have kind of improved upon. So if I had to really think about like the whole project in general, there was a lot of good response from it. As an artist, you always want to kind of think about, okay, maybe I could have took more time on this track. Maybe there are a couple beats that I could have passed on and used other beats and things like that. So you're always going to deal with that as an artist. But for the most part, I'm happy with it. It was a solid release for me, and I'm glad that people got a chance to hear it.
And what kinds of other things did you learn from dropping this debut album that you could offer to some cats that are gearing up to put their first release out?
Really don't be in a rush to release your project. You want to make sure that every track, you can put your name on and you're really happy about it. So really just be happy with what you release, and don't rush the release, don't rush the creative process, because it is all of a process. It's all a process.
It definitely is. I heard in another interview last year that you really got involved about your rap game after your collegiate basketball career ended like 3 or 4 years ago. Were there other factors that led to your decision to say that I'm going to put it all on my rap career, or was it more of a what am I going to do with my time kind of deal?
I think in that interview I also talked about this, but for me, I always want to be excellent in everything that I do. So I was a very hard worker in my athletic career. It didn't work out for me, but when it ended, I've always been a hip hop fan my whole life. So it's really something that I really started getting into, and once I got into it, I just poured my whole life into it. So I really put a lot of time in. I really wanted to be great at it. So I feel like with this last project, it was kind of the first step in really launching my career as an artist, and something I really enjoy to do. So it's something I hope to do long term.
That's what's up right there. Like I alluded to earlier, you're actually up from Edmonds, and a lot of people don't think about the rap scene up in Edmonds. Tell them about what's going on in that town. Is there avenues for you to use in there, or do you always have to drive down to Seattle to make anything happen?
Well, I'm originally from Seattle. I'm actually living in Edmonds right now, just kind of temporarily, but really the scene that is really happening right now is really in Seattle, and also I have to say Tacoma. They're starting to come up too. There are a lot of solid cats coming from Tacoma and the Seattle area. So I'm real proud of our scene. I'm real proud of cats like Macklemore, Blue Scholars, and some of the other artists around here, kind of underground, really getting our music out there, and as a scene and as a region, we're starting to get a lot of respect across the country. So real proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about some of these other cats. Who's some people that you'd like to work with in the future?
That's a good question. Really, anyone that wants to work with me, I'm open to working with a lot of people. I really want to get Soul on the tracks. I've been talking to Scribes. Who else did I reach out to? Really like to do some work with Logix. Some other cats around the area, Q Dot. But just really starting to reach out to the scene is really important. And I think for all of us as artists in this region, we should all be working together because together. It helps kind of promote the region, promote the music, so it's cool.
And after this EP drops, what do we have to look forward from you next?
Definitely a couple of videos. That's like my main goal next, is to release a couple of music videos. So I think after this project, I'm probably going to be doing more singles and more videos before my next album drops. I'm probably going to drop, probably either another EP or another full-length album after this project. So who knows? But definitely some music videos on the horizon.
That's what's going on right there. Tell them whether you can go on the web to find out about what you got going on in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Just updated my website, jbrehiphop.com, J-B-R-E, hiphop, all one word.com. And really there you can learn about everything that's kind of going on with what I'm doing, and you can pick up some of my music online too. So go check it out.
All right. Thank you for coming through, J.Bre, and I apologize for saying your name J.Bre on the radio a couple times.
That's all good. And for everybody that's listening out there, you can also find me on Facebook under j.bre, also on Twitter at jbrehiphop. So come check me out online. My music's out there. You can also support on iTunes if you search my name, j.bre, and I appreciate the support. And thanks for having me on today, D-Money.
Thank you.